Hello? Hello? What is up, y'all? Man, it's been a hot second, hasn't it? I'm, Wilden, and you're my Hello? Is this thing on? Does this thing work? Hello? What is up, y'all? How's it going? Welcome. We're attempting another dual stream here of YouTube and Twitch to see how it goes. But this time, though, we're gonna be playing some games on PC. And this is where it might get a little wonky, where I might have to stop streaming on one platform or the other, because all the past dual streams we've done have been on console. But I'm gonna try attempts to play a couple new games I got on PC. Oh boy, hold on. Let me get some. Can we get some light in here? See, nowadays, that's the thing. You don't know when I'm going to stream anymore. I just pop in and out and all over the place. Your boy's been working. Your boy's been shifting gears and kicking rears left and right. Working, just work. And trying to do game reviews at the same time. And trying to make content, and it's a lot. And your boy's tired. Like, my eyes look like I haven't slept in 4 days. So that's what it feels like. Been super busy doing stuff. Super busy doing all kinds of stuff, which I can't complain. It's the exact opposite of how I felt this year. Cool, there we go. Listen to some K-pop, which I'm sure it's gonna copyright this YouTube VOD, I don't know. But I hope everybody's doing well. Oh boy, there's so much that's been going on. I was, working VidCon, and then I was also working, just part-time on stuff. I will be working at Anime Expo. As far as specifically where I'm going to be at, I know I'm going to be at 1 to 2 places, but I'm not sure which one yet. What else is going on? Oh yeah, TwitchCon that's the thing that's coming up too, I guess. Should I go this year? Should I not? I don't know. Should I attempt IRL stream? I don't know. I'm also going to be doing a little bit something else tomorrow, as well tomorrow morning, and you'll find out about that if you pay attention to my shorts and TikTok. Just keep an eye out. Yeah, so it's been a lot of meeting a lot of people, making a lot of connections, growing the subs, trying to review games, but also make content. But it's weird because all my work schedule's been in the evening, but it's been harder for me to I like working on content in the evenings, but it's been hard because my whole work schedule's been working in the evenings, and when I haven't been working in the evenings, I'm working like all day. And so I don't know how people do this full time, all the time. I don't know. I feel like I don't have the energy, like I'm too old. I don't know. But there's a lot happening. There's a lot going on. And then, yeah, what was it? K-pop Demon Hunters. I started watching that. I finally finished Andor. Started the rewatch of Rogue One. What else is going on? So many things happening. Actually, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. There we go. Anywho, so yeah, it's been a little tough, y'all, because you know, I want to try to fit in the stream at least once or twice a week when I can, streaming on here as well as TikTok. I'm trying. You know, it's a hard balance. I can't come up with a specific work schedule because my content schedule, it's really tough because my work schedule changes every week. That's the one, I guess, disadvantage of not working full time is because I can't like properly plan out when I'm trying to upload stuff because I don't know. Every day's different. So I've got games I'm working on. I just uploaded an hour or two ago a new game review for Afterlove EP, which I recommend y'all check out. I have 2 videos up for IGN Live and one that was a short, and I got another video too I want to post. But also, I have my first developer interview that's also up on the YouTube as well. I've got another game that I'm doing a review for right now that I'm gonna record a video soon. I got another game that I haven't started yet, also for review. And in the meantime, the summer Steam PC sales are happening, just went live today. I got a couple games. I got 1 month of Humble Bundle Choice, which I've never had before, because some of the games that came in this Humble Bundle was like the price of one game was the price of the bundle. So I was like, I'll just try this 1 month thing, which I'm glad I did, because apparently the prices of that are going up, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it longer than a month or not. And then, so because of that, because of this bundle choice, I was able to get Nobody Wants to Die, which was, game that I wanted to play. Do you get free games on Epic for it? Yes, absolutely. Absolute. I have no pun intended, but it is a pun, I guess. Yes, I do that as well. More often than not, I do claim the free game, whether I'm interested or not. But for example, this week, like Sable, that's one that's been free before. So I'm not getting anything new out of it because I already have it in my library. But I got whatever last week's game was and stuff like that. There's been some good ones. There's been some good ones in the past. I'm glad you brought that up because I still feel like nowadays, because everybody likes to crap on Epic, and just like it's the fun thing to do. But I still think they always still give out free games every week. I can't really complain. Did I ever buy games on Epic? I think maybe once. Well, I buy games pretty much everywhere else. And use other sources to buy games. Yes. But hey, there's games that I got free on Epic, and you know what? It's like I know everybody's like, oh well, I don't have it on Steam. It's fine. It's fine. If I try to mod something, I can make it work either way or whatever. The Epic thing works okay. I can use my controller. It's fine. I'm not as big of a humbug, a Scrooge about it. But yes, I just sack of rain, never play those games. There's some good ones in there. And most of them I don't play. Most of them are games that don't appeal to me, but I like to have. But there's some good ones. I mean, I've gotten free, I think from Epic for free, I've gotten all the Batman games. I mean, all the Batman games. Death Stranding 1. Speaking of Death Stranding, which is out today. I got, there's some good ones. Some of the Far Cry games, some Assassin's Creed games. I mean, there's some solid ones in there. It just kind of depends. It depends. Usually the best ones are the ones where they do it, was it over Thanksgiving, or, you know, when they do it over Black Friday, where like every day they have a new one. That's usually when they come out with their best stuff, but sometimes it is repeats. Ghost Runner 2, that, not a game for me. It's not my type of game, but that's a good choice. I tried a little bit of the first one. That's a solid choice. That's a good one. I mean, I could bring up I could tell you, but I have a big Epic library. I do, and maybe I've bought 5 games, maybe, and that my library is what? Let me check to see how big my Epic Store library is. Also, thanks for the follow. I like the speed of that game. Yeah, I'm terrible when it comes to like speed and runs and stuff. It's a solid game. I got so yeah, so the idea is, okay, so what, since I've been so busy, so again, so I put up a new review today of Afterlife VP. I played that on the Switch. I got one game right now that I'm still working on for review on PC. I've got another game I haven't started yet on PC that I gotta play. And then I've just bought a bunch of games on PC. And then I'm also finally on Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza, which is the last one I need to play, so I'm fully caught up on the Yakuza series. Nobody Wants to Die. That is actually the name of the game that we're going to be playing first today. But again, this is a test because I've only started recently doing the multi-stream thing again, and I'm going to attempt to play a game on PC, and that might affect the live stream possibly. I'm not sure. In the past, all the live streams I've done, the last few have all been console based, so it didn't affect like the stream. But now I'm going to attempt it on PC. So if I have to, I might have to cancel one of the streams and make these PC games work. But it's Nobody Wants to Die. It's one of the games I got recently. It's like if you like cyberpunk noir and story, then you're gonna have fun with this one. So I recently got that. I got Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered because this was part of the Humble Choice. I just bought another game in the E series because I had like a little bit of a store credit. I also got a store credit on Humble that I might use to get the Ninja Turtles collection, because I can use that with the like temporary Humble Choice and to get like the Cowbung collection for like $5 to $6. And then I also got, it's weird, this is the first time I've actually just bought games to play in a hot minute. And then I also, what else did I buy? Oh, I bought RoboCop because it was on sale for like $3. And I've wanted to play that for a hot minute, but I've been hesitant because I need a new PC really bad. And so I've been avoiding getting some of these games because I didn't know if they were on my PC. That's why most of my game reviews, I kind of have to be careful, and that's my goal, is to get a new PC. So I've tried running Nobody Wants to Die in RoboCop because I wasn't sure they would actually work, but I was like, they're so cheap at this, I'm just gonna buy it anyway, because I was like, oh, maybe I'll play on PlayStation or whatnot. And but I've tested both, and they're running. They do run on the PC. How it's gonna affect the stream, that's a different story. But let's see, right now I've got a total of, and I want a new PC to install all these like new mods so I can like handle these mods, because I still have downloaded an updated visual mod for Far Cry 3, and my PC can run it, but oh boy, it sounds like the plane has already taken off. So let's see, how many do I have total? Is there no way to find out the total of games that I've gotten on my Epic Store library? I don't think so. I guess that's oh, here we go. Here's a way to, so, and again, these are all games I've gotten for free, with exception of like 4 or 5. These are all from free Epic games. I've got, Hold on, I'll switch the scene here so y'all can see. I got, oh, here we go. I got 374 games. And I've only bought, I'm trying to see how many of these I actually bought on Epic. I maybe bought 5. Like, and all these I got for free. Like, Yooka-Laylee, XCOM 2, Wolfenstein, Watch Dogs 1 and 2. Like, I know I didn't buy these games. I mean, maybe one day would have, but, Torchlight 1, Toe Jam and Earl, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, haven't even played that. Thief, Tomb Raider, which I like revisiting that series. Stanley Parable, The Outer Worlds 1, Spacer Choice Edition. Which that barely runs on my PC. That's one that's like, ooh, like, I want to be able to replay that one, but I need to, The Messenger, Evil Within 1 and 2, but which I like having, I bought a physical copy of those for my PlayStation. Callisto Protocol, I played that for free and finished it. Somehow that ran on my PC somehow. Super Hot. Battlefront 2, Soma. I might have bought Soma maybe, but I think I bought Soma on PlayStation, but this version I got for free, I think. Shenmue 3, Samurai Showdown, the shitty Saints Row remake, Saints Row 4, 3, Rugrats, River City Girls. See, I forgot I had that. I forgot I had the first one for free. I almost bought that the other day. And I don't know, I got like just buy the second one. Remnant 1, Rage 2, Prey, which I got a PlayStation physical copy of. Pillars of Eternity, Mortal Shell, all the Metro games, which love Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, Made of Skier. I mean, some of these games I've already played and like resold or whatever I got for free. Layers of Fear 2, Just Cause 4. I mean, Industria. I like all those games I mentioned. I don't even know if I bought any of those actually. I mean, games I, you know, eventually would probably bought, or I have copies. Ghost Runner 1 and 2, Ghostbusters, you know. But some of these I wouldn't have necessarily bought, but one tried. Fallout 1 through Vegas, Evil Dead game, Dragon Age Inquisition. Some of these I already had copies of on PlayStation. Yeah, Death Stranding. But that's the Death Stranding, not the Director's Cut. I think I played Death Stranding 1, Director's Cut when I had PS Plus for like a month. Or maybe it was a couple months. Darksiders, Control, Castlevania Anniversary Collection, Crack Quest 1 and 2, Borderlands 2 and 3, and pre-sequel, Bioshock games. I have Bioshock on Epic, on Steam, and I just finally bought the physical copy of it on PlayStation. Alan Wake. There's a lot. Observer, another solid one. Same vein as Nobody Wants to Die. Yeah, how many years? I don't know, but oh my lord. Does it say? Does it say how many years? That's a lot. 300 something games for, and I've bought maybe 5 of them, maybe? It's not too bad, right? Not too bad. Does it even say? Oh, I could download the information, but... So we got 52 games a year. Oh, I see where you're getting the math. Got it. Once a week, 52 games. Yeah, but to be fair, though, some of those games, they had multiple games at once. Because, you know, sometimes Epic likes to put, like, 2 games at a time. Or, like, with the exception of the Batman Arkham trilogy, that was a special thing for Batman Day that year, and they had all 3 available at once. But if you're going on average, yeah. Some weeks it's 2, some it's just 1. They keep, it seems like it's never consistent on that. It's just like they make it up each week as they go along. Like, oh, this week we'll have 2. This week we'll have 1. This week we'll have a new game every day for a week, you know? But the only thing that sucks about that, because part of it's like, oh, maybe I could get a game for free that I've been thinking about getting for a long time. And then you kind of wait, and then sometimes it works out, and sometimes it's like, oh, I already have this game. And then you're kind of disappointed. So you gotta go in low expectations as far as those games go, because... But every once in a while, there's a good one. But yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, but anywho, so all these new games I got are on Steam. Again, all the games that I review on PC, usually Steam. But yeah, I can't wait to get a new PC though, so I can like fully run all these games. I might go back and replace some with mods. But then again, since I'm doing game reviews now on my YouTube, it'd be nice to not have to worry whether or not a PC game runs on my PC or not. I have to like play. I usually try to prefer requests on PS5 or Switch, preferably. But if not, since majority of games are still on PC, I have to kind of guess on whether it's gonna work on my PC or not. That's really how I kind of play it, to be honest. It's I have to play back and forth. I'm like, oh, do I? Is this gonna work? Is this not gonna work? And usually, luckily, the ones that I picked that I think were gonna work have. Like there's the game that one of the games I'm playing right now for review is like a new game, and just with the style of game, it's not like super intense graphics heavy, but it runs pretty smooth without any hiccups. And depends on how they're optimized sometimes, you know, but again, having like an updated mod of Fallout 3, which is like a 15-year-old game, it makes it sound like a fan. But then this new game, it's like not as loud and it runs fine. It just really depends. Oh, also, yeah, so happy Steam Summer Sale and Death Stranding 2 Day. If I had the limited money, I'd be playing Death Stranding 2 right now. Fortunately, I'm not a big enough creator yet to get a code for it, and I do want to play it eventually. I will eventually. But I got to go to premiere, which was cool, because that game looks real good. And I'll play it again. I'll play it at some point. I'll play it at some point. But yeah, my first developer interview is up. Again, the audio's not great. It's my first time doing it with these like new mics, and my audio is not up to par, but I tried the best I could. Just be nice with me on that. And then the Afterlife VP review's up. I still got a couple more content things to do from IGN Live. I had one or two that I was gonna post as YouTube videos, but I might make them shorts possibly instead. Just because getting like some of the contents would take a minute and be like too much a hassle. And almost might be easier to make more shorts. My favorite gacha games. I played Genshin for a little bit, and I started Hanagai Star Rail, and I started ZZ, and I played a tiny little bit of Infinity Nikki. So I've played bits and pieces of gacha games. And I do enjoy them on occasion, but there's never been one I fully have like stuck with. But yeah, I play some of the Hoyoverse stuff and all that, and I do have fun with them sometimes. I do. Every once in a blue moon. Every once in a blue moon. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I played. That's all the ones I could think of that I played recently. All those I played on... Most of those I played on PlayStation, for the most part. I think one of them... I mean, technically they're free, like, on Epic or, like, PlayStation or whatever. But, like, Infinity Nikki, my PC could not handle Infinity Nikki. It was barely functioning running that, so I had to play that on PS5. But, yeah, I can see the obsession with it. I can see the... When I start getting into these games, I'm like, if I wanted to, I could easily just be like, this is my entire life now for at least like 6 months. It's just collect it, because that's one thing I do enjoy about playing RPGs and stuff like that. Is I like action games. I like getting collectibles as I go. I don't necessarily get all the collectibles, but I do get into that mode usually with every sort of game like that or open world, where I try to like unlock as much as I can. Especially when it comes to, I mean, Far Cry kind of started this trend, and so does Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft kind of did, but I get, like, any like new open world game, I get obsessed with unlocking the map as much as possible before I do anything. So if there's a game where there's like a bunch of towers or wherever nearby, I first go and unlock every single tower possible that I can. And usually at a certain point, I can only go so far with it and the game will block me because I have to proceed further in the story. Because I'm one of those people who does like to see all the madness on the screen at once. I like seeing the over amount of unnecessary icons that they would have in like Valhalla or Odyssey. Where it's like, oh, this is overwhelming, this is way too much, what people like to call bloated content. I just get obsessed with seeing the map and seeing all the possibilities of what I can do. Every once in a while, I'll start filtering things out after that. But I at least try to, if I try to complete anything like 100%, is unlock every single map marker thing where I can physically see the whole map and it's not clouded anymore. That's like my... That's my, like, it's like the same sort of thing with, like, the gacha games and trying to, like, collect and look at every little thing. It's sort of that similar thing. It's like my own variation of that. Do you have any gacha games that you play a lot of? Oh, we might switch to the game here soonish. And at some point, I have to get up and get food. I think we'll do this. Whiplash. I also need a new plug for my DualSense. Last Claudia. JRPG for Android iOS. Is it on? Oh, so it's only for mobile. It's not on PC. Okay. I've seen people do that. I've never been a mobile gamer, so any gacha game I play, I usually play on PC or console. I've never been one to play games on mobile that much. Like, I, you know, played Pokemon Go when that was a thing, like, when it first came out, and I played a little bit of the Pokemon card game, and a little bit of Marvel Rivals. Or, is that what it's called? No, or it's Marvel Rivals is the shooter, which I played, like, 2 matches of that. Marvel Snap. That's what I'm thinking of. That's Claudia. Oh, Code Geass combo, huh? So is that one of the games where you could technically, I didn't have PC growth, so you use mobile play most games. That's very interesting. It's on Steam. Oh, okay. Interesting. You know what? I'm just gonna add it just because. Depending on how much, I mean, if it's free, I'll add it. If not, I'll wishlist it just to keep an eye on it. But oh yeah, it's free. Okay, that's very fascinating. You didn't have PC. To be fair, I had a PC growing up, but I wasn't a PC gamer. I was always console gamer. I didn't start becoming a somewhat PC gamer until, say, last like 5 years, because I've been streaming on Twitch for 8 years, and I've only started doing video game reviews the last 1.5 years. Which is, again, this is why like my PC is like 8 years old, because I didn't have my own PC until I started streaming. But even then, when I started streaming, I was still mainly a console streamer. And then over time, I got used to this like PC streaming thing. And then once I realized, oh, I can use my controller, because I'm a controller guy. Even on PC, like, I'll play a game mouse and keyboard only if I absolutely have to, but I'm always using a controller for everything. So once I found I could do that with most stuff, I was like, all right, not bad. I had PC, but only played web games, high def games, like a real like gotcha. Yeah, I did what growing up too. Like, I had Mavis Beacon, I had Bill Nye Don't Stop a Rock, which is that's a reference for you, for a specific age group. I think there was a PC game of School of Rock as well, like growing up. But yeah, I didn't have any real PC. My parents had like the standard office PC. Like, I think I maybe played a little bit of like Original Myst or something, but that was it. It was like point and click, not any actual games. So yeah, I feel ya. All right, so we're gonna go down here in a second, but we'll be right back for Twitch. That's good. Remote controllers. Alrighty. Nerdy. Hi-Fi. I don't know if I know this group. Girls who like nerds. Where are these women at? I need to find more women like that. Like mouse and keyboard, I feel like claustrophobic. I understand. Yeah, no, I All right, let's switch to. I break it begin and. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Halo. Oh yeah, Bioshock 2. Okay, here's. Yeah, yeah, claustrophobia with controllers. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I grew up a console gamer, so I feel weird. Mouse and keyboard feels just weird to me. It depends on if it's point click. Like, yeah, fine. Every once in a while, I'll play a game where it's like you could tell it was more meant for PC, but it'll work with controller. But like using an analog to like drag like and click something. And you could just feel it slowly dragging with the analog. I'm like, all right, yeah, this is more made for a mouse. But I just looked and I didn't realize this till now. I just looked. I have almost about the exact same amount of games on Steam that I do on Epic. I have like 340 games on Steam. Now this also includes like some demos and stuff. So technically, I might have just a game or two more on Epic than on Steam. Which is, I feel like something that most PC gamer boys would never say. And think that might be kind of insane. But that I just checked, and I never realized that, and... So, it's... Yeah. Is it even possible to fully play all those games? No. Well, again, like... Some games are a couple hours. Some games I'll never play that I just got like part of a bundle where I'm like, or whatever. And granted, some of these games I have on multiple platforms, so I've already played and I've either replayed or won't replay, but that's why I'll never play that either. So like you could take little check marks off over time and dwindle it down, but that's the thing. Absolutely, that's the thing. It's the backlog, the infamous backlog. That's the thing. It's never possible to fully play all the games we own. That's part of being a gamer. We always have an endless backlog that will exist until we leave, spiritually or whatever, the earth. That's how it's gonna be. No matter, and that's just on PC. We're not even counting the games I've had on PlayStation. We're not even counting the games on the Switch. The Switch is like the least library I have. I didn't get my Switch way late. I'm so behind on Switch games. There's so many Nintendo Switch games I've never even played, much less the Switch 2 out now. Gacha games are forever. Yes, that's true. That's true. Those things will also last you to the then. That gacha games and yeah. Especially mobile, like Japan and stuff like that. That's always mobile, you know? Like here in the US, like mobile's not as much, you know, people are starting to get more mobile games here, I feel like, but in general, like still mobile's so big in like Asia and stuff, but we're not even close to like how big it is over there, I feel like. Ever since like 2007, 2008, maybe 2004 even, it's been the case. I want to go to Japan also. I still need to do that. That's my two big goals. Get a new PC, go to Japan. I don't have money to do either of those things. I never have. I'm going to find a way, daggone it. I ain't getting any younger. But I've been working so much recently. Who knows? So... waiting to hear back on the. Thank you for the following and everything, by the way. I haven't gotten confirmation about tomorrow yet. This thing I should be doing tomorrow, but well, I'll find out when I wake up in the morning, I guess. But yeah, it's true. That's the only thing though. Like gacha games, there's so many that I feel like after a certain point, you hit a. It's like the same argument with like extraction shooters, right? That's happening right now, where like so many companies are making extraction shooters, but now it's one of those things where it's like I would think the same thing would happen with gacha games, where it's like there's so many, and if all of them are being meant to play forever, there's only so many people in the world that can reach out to. Because if you have 20,000 gacha games that are meant to be forever, like, is that supposed to mean the average person would have like 5 of these gacha games that they spend 5 hours every day? I don't know. If you had a dream game, what would you play? Oh my gosh, that's a good question. I don't know if anybody's ever asked that before. I'm trying to think, but because the thing is my like game wish list is almost fully complete. Like I wanted a remake, I wanted a sequel to Alan Wake 1 for years. I wanted a remake of the Max Payne games. I'm getting all those. I wanted Legacy of Kain to come back, and even though they haven't come out with the new one, they're at least re-releasing the originals. My favorite like games, like Kingdom Hearts is still going. BioShock, the new BioShock, I'm curious about that. I love BioShock games. I mean, the Fallout. I think they're still gonna re-release a remake of 3, I'm hoping. So I don't know, but as far as a game that I would physically make, I don't know. I mean, Cyberpunk kind of hit that too. I would have said like an open world Cyberpunk game, so that kind of also hit that. So like as far as like games I've always wanted to play, I feel like they're all like right now, the check marks kind of hit, mostly. Final Fantasy X, or you know, there's games I've never played. Like, I still haven't played Chrono Trigger, or there's a lot of classic games I've never played that I'm still debating, like, oh, it'd be nice to play a remake of that. Like, the Trails in the Sky series, or there's so many of those. So there's so many games out there that I already want to play, it's hard for me to think of a dream game to play. The only other thing I could think of is, like... Again, it's tough. It's a tough topic, but... You know, something, I mean... Something like the Oasis or whatever, where you're virtually going into a place and you can physically walk around and be there. Like, you can physically, your whole body's there, whether it's like a cyberpunk world or a fantasy world, like you can physically go into all these places and all that. That's the only thing I could think of. That would be like the ultimate sort of experience. But otherwise, I don't know. Like, is there a particular kind of game you're thinking of that you'd want to play? These are some good questions. All right, let's try to attempt to play Nobody Wants to Die. I know, again, this works on PC, but I haven't tried streaming it. I had to lower the settings a bit, so we might have some tech issues with this one. But we're gonna try. Your boy's gonna try here. Let me change the category on Twitch. Oh, only one person, other person's playing it right now. Interesting. And it's kind of this fantasy simulation. I mean, I don't know what else to say to that. I don't know what other, like, ultimate game, because I got everything I need, and it's, from now on, it's like other people who develop games, they're the ones that are giving me the dream games. You know what I mean? Like, they're giving me, like, I think of a game that I would physically want, like, Onimusha's coming back. Like, and they're re-releasing Onimusha games. That was another one on my list. You know, I'm getting all the games that I wanted to come back or loved. The only one I can think of is, like, I'm waiting to see where Remedy's going, like the Ultimate Remedy Universe game, to see, like, how many Remedy characters are, you know, because you got Alan Wake, and you got What to Do from Control, and then maybe Breaker, sort of, but, like, to see that Ultimate, like, universe build collaborative game, to see what that is, but that's the only... that's the only one I can think of, bro. All right. So yeah, you might have to give me some feedback on how the stream looks. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on this and YouTube as well. But we're gonna see how this works, y'all. And I already have Nobody Wants to Die on YouTube, so yeah. And I played the opening of this, but I don't know where it's saved. Brave Place, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I started the beginning of a lot of these games just to see if they could run. Because with the exception of one of the East games I just bought, but I know that's gonna run. So we're gonna try. This one that was like the most graphically demanding, I think. If not, we should be able to make RoboCop work. And this one's like not a super long game from what I've heard. Again, this is normally was on sale for like 11 or 12 bucks, and I bought it in Humble Choice with this plus the Legacy of Kain. I was like, I almost got the Legacy of Kain. I was almost waiting to get that physically, got a physical copy, but I was like, you know what? You have to pick and choose your battles. Like, whatever's the cheapest route to go. There's so many games right now. Laura's preparing the shaders again. I mean, I'm so early into it, I could restart the game from the beginning if you want. Like, that's how early I am. But... And then I'm also trying to decide with games like this, I've never had the chance to review, like... Should I review these? Like, do my own reviews of these games too? I'm thinking of also doing that. Thank you. So literally where I left this game off...
Craved being back on the job. Mainly because I couldn't stand being anywhere else. Being on the job soothed.
I could try lower the graphics a bit more if I have to.
About me, given that I'm mortality police.
The problem is I can't see how well it's doing on the YouTube stream is the problem. But... So yeah, literally where this starts off is like he's in a vehicle hovering in the city of Times Square and he's like looking down over the city. That's where it started. It was a really cool shot. Yeah, here, see, look, I literally... So this is all different stuff we can interact with. I've already interacted with all this stuff, really, to be fair. Oh, it's hiccuping a bit. Oh, oh, I have to redo this, I guess. So yeah, this isn't like a heavy shooter or anything. It's like a look, kind of like a, again, it's like a narrative. So this is pretty much the beginning. You didn't really miss much here, so I'm kind of redoing where I look, but it's a lot of just looking and observing. Yeah, this is one of the games I didn't know was gonna run on PC, but again, like, it was on, like, super sale, so I was like, oh, I'll get it. Oh, here we go.
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief? I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at it. Can you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up!
Fuck. The accident was barely 2 weeks.
Dream game is strategy and skill based. Card games have a deck, but deck is like tools. Their abilities used to get inside the combat. Yu-Gi-Oh! And those fighting games. Interesting. Okay.
I've been in this department for half a century. It'd be a whole century if you counted all that overtime. All that off-the-books overtime. Bet the committee would love to get an earful of that.
Oh, my PC's ramping up. I can hear the fans in it.
You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
So far good. But I haven't walked yet. We're just sitting still. So that may change everything once you start walking.
Fuck yes! I owe you, Chief.
But again, like Bioshock's some of my favorite games, like Bioshock, Cyberpunk. I like those genres where you have LED lights and like that old school style world.
Can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a
I think I applied for a code review for this once when I first started, but I didn't get it.
Babysitter.
I wasn't big enough of a streamer, I guess.
Ask for it, sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
Oh, why? This is what I'm talking about. It's gonna come up here soon, but I'm just because I can. Ambrosia. Moonshine. Edward Green, Central Park Expedition. Central Park. Lowers the cutoff age for free body subscription from 21 to 20. Days of Eternal Life. And hopefully the audio is okay, because it sounds like a lot louder in my headphones, I think. But sometimes I have to... Alrighty, ready? Interact with all objects in the car. Hey, achievement locked. Alright, this is the view I was telling you about earlier.
What the... fucking lock.
Look at that, bro. Just freaking hanging out. Just one step, and there you go. It looks like Coruscant from Star Wars.
New world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Kara? James? Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Cott. Sarah, James Carroll. Let me go pull some strings. Back in a minute.
But man, imagine this on like the highest settings on like a modern PC. Imagine how it would look.
Get it, Chief?
Look, I said what I said. You're a goddamn departmental legend.
Legend.
Well, okay. More like cautionary tale. Especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
Man, I haven't been to Times Square in a long time.
The case is closed. We're unlucky. That's it.
Look at that.
Guys like you get
City
away with
upside down?
murder.
It's like Midgar.
Guys like me. What's that supposed to be?
As if you don't know. As if your MLB career makes no difference at all.
Hey, I've carried a fucking badge for this city since before your parents were born.
Dang, MLB still exists?
We're best friends.
They got the legal rights to put that in this game?
Gone those solutions.
Good for them.
Package to carry. James, no need for bragging. You know what they say. Show, don't tell. Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
Last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops...
Major League Badminton? Maybe. Who might assume he means baseball?
Difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
All right. That'd be cool to straight up just like watch movies like in the middle of Times Square on top of a building, just floating. See, like the rain effects here look a little grainy, a little bit, you know what I mean? Like it's not crystal clear, these rain effects.
It's better than inactivity.
That's how you can tell I'm running it on lower settings.
Memories. I'm 120 years old. I
Dang.
don't have any strength left.
But yeah, this reminds me similar. If you've never played, if you vibe with this game, I definitely recommend playing Observer as well. Bro, this is so loud in my ear. I might have to turn down the sound settings in a game. It's loud. Yeah, it's like walking simish a little bit, which I like. I like those. I play games for the story, You're not gonna see me playing like Souls games unless I have it for PC and I'll install an easy mod
Look,
or something.
James, we got off on the wrong foot.
I don't really play stealth games.
It happens.
I don't do Souls games. I play games on like easy, normal difficulty. Elden Ring is a good story though. I've seen my friends play. If I can play it one day modded for easy difficulty on PC, I might consider doing it. I have only the first Demon Souls on PC, so one day I'll probably try to find a mod for like an easy difficulty. Even with like Liza P. I just don't like the concept, even with like roguelikes, I'm not a huge fan of like doing the same thing over and over and over and over again.
I'm willing to give it a shot. No promises.
Great. Better than nothing.
That's why like
Spirit.
the only Kojima game I like is Death Stranding. I don't I'm sure I would. Oh, locked. Ooh, why is that locked, bro? I don't like the gameplay style of the Metal Gear games. I don't like stealth, but I'm sure I would love the Metal Gear story from the bits that I've heard. Card games, I like it. Trial state. Card games aren't bad. I've played a few. I did a game review on my YouTube channel. This game called Zakara Cards wasn't bad. But it's just the card games, I kind of... I only play them for a little bit, I get kind of bored. Also, zone out the zone. So you and I are exact opposite, but it's cool. That's we all like different stuff. That's why I'm glad you're here. You know, sharing the stuff of what we enjoy, that's cool, you know? To have somebody that is into different style games than I am, it's, you know. I understand. Yeah, hold on. I gotta turn down these settings because it's loud. It might not be loud for y'all, but it's loud for me. Like, holy bananas. I'm gonna turn down here. Hard, that's what, yeah, you and I are exact opposite types of gamers, but that's fascinating. It's only a harder game.
Verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
But yeah, we'll play this a little bit. See, when I grew up gaming too, I used to be one of those, I played 10 games at once and never finished them. And sometimes I still struggle with that, but we'll play this for a little bit, and then maybe we could switch to RoboCop or something that's got a little more action to it, possibly. But look at this.
1 second. I have to move my car.
Look at this view, bro. Oh, wait, I can interact with stuff there, too? Oh.
That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner. For the past 50 years, prices for B and C class bodies have increased by 240%. It's not an auction anymore.
The only, and I don't play a lot of multiplayer. Sometimes I'll play some co-op. I just don't have a lot of people I play co-op games with, but the only multiplayer I really like is, I do like fighting games. Again, I'm terrible at them, and I never really play them online, but I'm glad that a lot of the newer fighting games have added these story modes and more single-player experiences, because like I like me some Street Fighter and Tekken, although I don't have any of the new ones.
Baked into the city's DNA.
Pro rank a multiplayer game? I never did it before because I'm introverted? But what game, though? What type of multiplayer? Do you want to do fighting like you mentioned before, or shooting, or... Remember to send. Yeah, I'm moving, okay?
Police, fuck off.
Rather than a car game, because car games have some luck, yeah. So you don't want to do a TCG route. I mean, there's like, I don't know, there are tournaments for like turn-based strategy games? Like, are you into like RTSs at all? Or like a StarCraft or something, maybe? Or a League of Legends? Or do you want to go Valorant Marvel Rivals routes? Or do you want to go, again, like fighting game?
Badge is carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
No worries.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading.
Oh, Mission Impossible style.
To read the files.
All we have to do is yank the Icarite out of the corpse and get it to the consciousness transmission center.
You've done this before, huh?
About 1,000 times.
But why all the secrecy? Don't tell me this is about some bigwig getting caught with his pants down. Oh, what a fucking...
I also enjoy too, do you ever watch speed runs?
Subject's name is Edward.
I like GDQ's coming up in a week or so too. I do enjoy watching speed running, and every time I watch it, there's always a new game or something I've never heard of.
Heard about that.
Every year. Whether usually it's a game from like 20 or 30 years ago on the NES I never knew existed, or SNES, or... It's crazy to see how like every game has its own community of people that speedrun games specifically.
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on...
And it's just like, oh, this many cycles, and join our community, we help each other. And I'm like, all these people have lives like me, right? It's like, I barely have time just to play a game on a regular. How are people having all these times, all this time to speedrun not just one game, but multiple games to learn all the routes and everything else, like on top of their job or school? It's like,
Hell, James? Why isn't this going
like, can I take all that time to play more games? Let's say get to time about the game that fun before.
It's a favor for the chief.
What the fuck does Chief Steiner have to do with somebody like Edward Green?
Green's been shaking.
That's a
on
secret,
the
is their job. Well, that's the thing though, it's like they're not
He's not gonna want the run.
getting paid for it's all like for speedrun for charity and stuff. They don't necessarily get paid for that, but they do get like sponsorship deals and stuff to like play games and stuff, kind of like I do as a game reviewer. That's like another way to get game access codes early and stuff. I've seen a lot of that. But yeah, so I guess maybe money from sponsorships, but as far as like it paying for their job, like it's all
You'll get a chance to see
all the ones I see do it for like work and then do it like on their own time. But for
no.
being the best and like esports like you're talking about, yes.
You don't leave the house much, do you?
What kind of question is that?
Like if you're into esports, yes, they do get paid for all that.
Yeah, but it's literally
The
everything.
speedrun's kind of different, I think.
Want to come with me?
I already told you. That's because it's against the rules. And stop detective baiting me, or whatever the hell you call it.
Sure. You're right. I'm my business. I respect your space.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
All right. I'm all up to speed.
Then let's
That's
go.
cool. Certain dialogue will unlock more dialogue.
Documentation will be automatically destroyed.
What am I supposed to do? Throw out the window or?
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
You looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're
can't say I've ever played a game that's taken this long just in a car and that doesn't move.
When I get there.
Not that I'm complaining, it's just different. It's usually, especially a game that's like a walking story thing like this, to actually not be walking so much is kind of interesting. Oh yeah, he sees her even though she's not there. I'm still not sure who she is yet. And yeah, he has to take these pills because he keeps seeing whatever this is. See, there was a little lag there. So this is where we gotta... Careful. Hey, Dark City! That's a movie
So I
reference.
took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester.
See, it is like stuttering a bit. That's his wife, like every detective. You know what? You're probably exactly right. Yeah, you're right.
Which I always
Because you're right, because they said there's an accident, so he probably sees his wife after, yeah. Which is very similar to the game I reviewed on my YouTube channel that just got uploaded today after the VP. It's about dealing with a close death. Where the main character's girl, it's not a huge spoiler, it's like the beginning of the game. Main character's girlfriend dies and he sees her in the game. And what that means for him and the people affected around him. I'll say this is very Bioshocky right here. That's what I'm talking about. All right. But yeah, this is like a mix of Bioshock and Observer together. But we're walking, the game's not stuttering, so this is our first real test here. So far, so good.
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the classic flask.
Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
See, I like looking around and... Again, this is a smaller budget game, but ooh.
What do they need protection for?
Replacing a whole body just because somebody gouged out your eye is unprofitable, I guess.
Not for him.
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough
Like
to
mental, I
imagine
mean, recovered
driving
days,
on the
Caesar,
corner
trauma,
at
detective
all.
skills, yeah.
120. No, I call bullshit on that one.
Yeah, maybe you should be playing these type of games, because you'd be, like, figuring it all out right away. Like, the Agatha Christie games are not too bad. They're a little cartoony and goofy, but... Boom.
I mean, it could be him.
Good doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea, and you won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Gadgets menu. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is kind of wonky. You restruct based on the information. Hold L2 when the bar is active, right when the bar is active. Hold when both bars are active. Okay. Oh, I got it. This, and then that, and then both. Okay, that's interesting. Rewind time. And so hold that to the little area in the structure. You're too far hard to return to relevant moment. Okay.
You seen this?
What? Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its Icarite and let's go.
Ah, here we go. Oh. Heyo.
The Icarite's
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death?
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here.
If only it were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Oh, I kind of want to look around a bit.
Looks like a door. It must be open remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray. Guy has a fragrance museum in his home.
Aromatherapy helps with synchronization.
Aromatherapy. Sure. Pity we're all rolling around in sewage.
James, is that chocolate?
That's what it says here.
Can I,
Oh, now all of a sudden you want me to grab chocolate for you. Uh-huh.
Evidence.
No. I mean, yes. Listen, could you describe the scent to me?
It's kind of like
Tobacco, grease, and mushroom?
there's something mushroomy about it. I don't know if that's good. Is chocolate supposed to smell like mushrooms?
Tell you what, why don't you try describing it in a way that doesn't sound gross?
Give it a shot.
Smelling chocolate. I haven't done that in a video game, I don't think.
Like leather jacket. You know those relic clothes from museums? Made from animals. Like that.
Okay, let's try this another way. Does it make you feel something when you smell it? Emotions? James, anything.
You think it's edible?
Glossing right over the emotion talk. Okay, look, that sample's probably over 100 years old. Food's spoiled in the past. It could make you really sick.
I like this. Just it's silly, but it sets up like this relationship.
Okay. Emotions. Let's see. It's dark. Bitter. Fills my heart with joy, I guess. Not good enough?
So, a growing mushroom, right? A leather jacket from a museum, and you feel joy in your heart?
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get back to work.
Is there gonna be like some payoff to that? I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, I want to look around the area first before we do the construction. Is there a... Oh, okay. I can run. Okay, cool. That's good to know.
A real man of the people. At least that's what he wants you to see.
Right. Total bullshit. I've never understood this stuff.
Yet it doesn't surprise me in the least that Green was into it.
You're gonna be sycophantic because you smelled it. Yeah, something's gotta happen, or...
See how much good he's done? He helps children. Orphans, supposedly.
We can't know for certain. I mean, maybe he really did help them.
Oh, sure. He helped them all.
Yeah, they
sign
always
up for
find the
first body
orphanages.
subscriptions.
Wait, there's a... Oh, there's actual cigars there. There you go, Absolute. There's your cigars. Right there. Let's see this view. Oh, yeah, this is similar Bioshock Infinite here, Columbia. A little bit of that view.
A view from Mount Olympus. Even though we're all immortal, only some of us live like gods.
Yeah, this is a combo of a lot of games I like. Read doc. Ooh.
He was
stop them.
Send any list of people you asked for. All of them cross-check multiple levels. All guys have been turned. Some of them corruption friends. Some of these people. He's ready. Leave or burn? Ooh. Let's burn it.
Better for them to disappear.
That was evidence! For fuck's sake, James! Who do you think you are? What gives you the right to just do whatever you want to do?
Hey now, don't be envious.
Burn the documents. Sorry, I had to. Just to spice it up a little.
Green sponsored it.
When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. But after this disaster, Green shut down the whole program.
Well, the first mission did crash.
I assume, again, this game has multiple endings, but certain games like this, it's hard to be like, oh, am I ever gonna play this a second time? The way this game, probably not, but that's how I am with story-based games. Usually it's like, if it's a decision game, I like playing the game once and just sticking with my decisions and not replay a whole game again. Except for when games at the end let you switch, because there are sometimes games where you get to the end and you can like restart the final act or moment and choose the other ending to see how it turns out. I'll do it then, but usually with games like this, it's like a one and done. I like sticking with the ending I got, and if I'm curious, I'll look up a YouTube video about it instead of replaying it. As we talked about before, so many games. 2329. Central Park becomes a museum. I talked about it totally free. Monumental exhibits. Edward Green, got it. All right, let's get back to our detective work, I guess. Let me double check. Ooh, what's in here? Hey!
James?
Probably synthetic. What you might call tobacco.
Just for you, I took this.
Shit, they are real.
James, tell me you're not going to steal a cigar.
I may be a lot of things, but I'm no fucking thief.
Oh, and here I thought you had no shame at all.
I don't. Still not a fucking thief, though. You never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarite. Died a natural death.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
As far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
Oh boy, ain't that the truth? Ain't that a little too close to home?
Wow. Key to the city. He was there. That's his signature.
And look what happened to him.
The Declaration of Immortality. 2137. Self-evident people are created equal, endowed with rights, pursue happiness. Dang. Section, best before June 25th, 29. Man, this guy had a lot of stuff. Some philosophy. You always gotta have some philosophical thing.
Someone with the president?
I recognize him.
Wait, it's Green.
Old shell?
The first one.
Oh, so he had multiple bodies.
That's bullshit.
Which does not change the fact that even before inventing the Icarite, he was a big shot in politics.
2025. Hey, that's this year.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch. isn't just a fire. I'll find the cause and we're out of here.
Oh, we even went back further in time? Is that the idea? Whoa, okay. And... okay, what am I missing here? Oh.
The gel's flammable. It may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
X-ray, okay. Oh, that's cool. It's got little different tools and stuff. Follow the wires to find a generator. Okay. Oh, alright. But it all points down low, right? Okay.
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right.
Oh. Maybe up here? No. Let's follow this. I like the music. There we go. Got it.
Transformers under the floor. Shit, my eyes. Smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Kara, what are you doing?
Submitting a formal complaint, Chief. It's impossible to work under these conditions.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. Tell me. Pull Green's ignited. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an incorrect pull, I thought.
Hunk, it may have a wing.
The longer I sit here, the more it all stinks. It's not just Green's rotting corpse.
Oh, I missed the commentary on this, but whatever. Alright. Alrighty.
Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire.
Dang, this is intense. There's a lot to it in these little areas. I assume it's how the game works. You get sent to different areas and then...
That's
work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You've said that before, and I don't believe you.
Alrighty. Oh, here we go.
Someone not only flooded the transformer, but also ripped out the cables. Okay, is this some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago. What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Oh, blood.
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint. Green was holding this bottle before he died. Unique taste of our gin. Juniper's communis, passion, respect. Oh, looks tasty.
Okay. Oh, super.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
Dang, bro. Yeah, he's getting into it now.
What's he doing?
Ah, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead? Or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Holy fuck, Sarah. There's Brazen, and then there's whatever you are.
Just get on with it, alright? Feeling sorry for yourself is a bad look.
Whoa, whoa. Alright. Oh, jumpity jump. Okay.
What happened?
The fuse is just blue.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Fuses.
Great. We already broke the tool.
There you go.
So I don't have to do everything myself after all, huh? A man could get used to this.
I just shifted power from 3 different neighborhoods so you can keep playing detective. Don't make me regret it.
Okay.
Something went off here.
Alrighty. Alright, what do we got going on here? Oh, there we go. I didn't go far enough. Oh.
Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad head off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friends now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say. Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Prose of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant. How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for
156 years. Dang, y'all. Whew.
According to statistics, that's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as he has.
It'll be worth checking the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide.
Okay, alright, and we're gonna go back. Alrighty, back here. There we go. It's like Detective No Batman.
His blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Maybe. You learn fast. He fell from there. If he cut himself in the railing, there should be blood on it.
Alrighty. Aha.
Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Oh, here we go.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
Okay.
They came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
They fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker slipped the rope around Green's neck.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Whoa, hello. A little close there, buddy.
Wait. There's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
I don't leave home without it.
UV lamp. Alright. Dang, just when you think you got enough gadgets, you got more.
He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. But he was lying here.
Oh. And... okay.
He's talking to someone.
More like he's begging for mercy.
Okay.
Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Okay.
Bleeding a lot. Oh, look at that. Tracks connect.
Okay. So he got attacked here first. So he didn't. So this was a first. So he got attacked here first, then went all the way up, then to come back down on the rope. But where did he first get attacked, though?
You think he deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical.
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then.
Okay.
stretches across the floor. Switch to UV.
Cool, UV. I like it doesn't, like, I don't even have to go to the menu, even though it told me to. I can just...
Looks like Rain was rummaging around the transformer.
So he was the one that caused it to... Interesting. Whoa. Talk about being on top of the... Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. For a sec, I was like, did we glitch the game there? I like, though, as trait, like, the time gets bigger and bigger on the wristband as we find out more. So the bigger it gets, you can... see a bigger picture.
Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
Hmm.
And I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
Okay, and then...
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
Uh-oh. Oh, he needs his pills.
James,
Mm-mm. He's seen her again.
will you come back to me? James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
I'm sitting on the crapper at home. You want more detail? Because I can give you more detail.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry?
Well. Yes, it's a,
How's the
yeah, I guess it's a yes.
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
I've been honest with you from the beginning, and I need you to never do anything behind my back again. We clear?
James. Okay. As long as you keep being honest with me, I've got your back.
Yeah, we're buddies, Sarah.
Here on out.
We've got a deal.
Yes. Now, come on. Move before they bust us.
Use constructor to clean up the crime scene or not. Yeah, we're gonna clean up. Nothing ever happened.
Buddy, you didn't know I was here.
There we go.
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
Cool.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
Hmm. So that's interesting how this works. It's like CSI, the video game from back in the day. The classic elevator with this, which is similar to the Bradbury building over in LA, which I've never been side of it. I guess you could technically do tours in it, but I've never done it. I should do a tour of the Bradbury building. I should look into that. I'm gonna be nearby that area. And in the case you know, Bradbury building's where they filmed Blade Runner 1. The finale of Blade Runner 1.
The wet, sick
It's definitely supposed to look like that.
fungus flows off the moisture-slick walls and permeates.
Not as cool looking as Cyberpunk.
Almost like that chocolatey
It's more
green
grimy.
spice, almost. Elevator to ground floor. Even cops don't go down there alone.
10,000 steps every day. Oh, what happened here? Whoa, what's going on there, game? Getting a little wonky. Guess we're going here. Give back our bodies. Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is similar of to Observer, the way like they would have these attached to the doors. The Observer game, the apartments were similar like that. You would speak to people through these speakers. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of influences of several video games in this. Ooh, here we are. Here's our spec. Whoa.
Kara. How was your day?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
I'm glad to hear
Heh.
that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination. New voicemail message from Old Bastard.
Kara, I'm waiting for a report. You know which one. I advise you to get a move on.
Parties is set up.
Ah, there it is. Baseball confirmed.
Game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
Player of the year, 2237. Oh, it's got some books and a little statue there. Snail mail. You're James, like you, from Miller Station Party, Frank's new body. Oh, I like interacting with all kinds of stuff. Live more than once. The other woman.
Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
It's weird, it's all bricks. Hmm. Oh, here we go. We got a little bit of... It's kind of cool to see everything. Join the police. See the neon signs? That's dope. Need some booze? Ask for Tom. Oh, this view's cool. Again, not as fancy as Cyberpunk, but it's cool.
Once upon a time, books
Oh, the infamous blimp.
on signs.
I'm just waiting for, like, the Asian LED advertisement person. That's what they're missing.
To be the price for immortality. Nobody remembers when we lost sight of it.
Cool view, bro. Oh, look at the sign. I can't tell what it says, but... Oh, this is just like the photo, sort of.
I miss this sight. In the first days after changing into this shell, the shakes were so bad I couldn't come out here. Dinner. The city sprawls in every direction. It's only a matter of time before it starts devouring itself. This infernal racket is the pulse of the city, the main artery leading to the CTC itself.
And that's gonna not go into like a flame on accident and explode? Guess not. Cool. Yeah, nice little touches here and there. Didn't even have to come out here, but the fact I did and just get that little extra... Or is nice. It's not really a map or anything. Cool.
President, calm people down. Promised to veto, and then what do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen in the hands of corrupt politicians. A stooge. A disgrace.
Alright, got some food. What we got here?
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live.
Call the bathroom?
As usual. Finally.
You have to summon the bathroom? What the heck? Oh, that's where he gets his pills from, I see. Okay. Oh, wow, they have to share a contaminator and... Oh, that's funny. A neighbor.
They're right back at you. Left jab. Dodge and a hook from below. Kick to the shin and a quick right jab to the nose.
Aw. I lost that metaphorical, fight. It's fine. Hey, that's what I look like. There we go.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some,
Although his look doesn't match his voice, it feels like. It feels like he should look a lot older, but I guess maybe because he is older, it's just his body. That's why his voice is like that. So that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, glad to see what he looks like, though.
space to fire up the evidence board.
No, we're not gonna get there yet. Let's see what's up here first. A lot of booze. So much booze, bro.
The island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
Tiny little space for his bed. What do we got here?
I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that.
Alright, Crunch will get a new body. Fix a new shell. Alright, we read everything.
Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
We were supposed to put our cards on the table, so that's what I'm doing.
I appreciate that, but we have one more problem. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file. Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully. We're in this together, and it's a lot bigger than the chief. Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked. Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Whoa, oh, okay. Now it looks like a strategy game.
One by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
It's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And that Sarah takes the bait. I'll convince her about the rest.
What proves somebody else was there besides Green?
Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself. Look, you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself.
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing. This is quite a lead.
Who's doing the beating? Fucking ghost?
There's no question.
So, break hypothesis. There we go. Hard to explain about bringing a third party into him. Evidence that supports that.
hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
Okay. So that. And then what's the next one?
He could have cut himself, maybe.
Like how? Shaving? And we've got it.
We can start somewhere.
I was hoping for more enthusiasm.
Not gonna happen.
Ouch.
Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Okay. Cause of death.
Why did he go to so much trouble?
To bypass the police reconstructor?
The sequence of events worries me.
Alright, break hypothesis.
I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Oh.
We had guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests.
There we go.
Want to guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here. Or if they threw it back in Green's face. It looks like something we can build a case on anyway.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey,
Huh.
to yourself.
Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to say we don't have anything.
I didn't say you were. Now stop.
Okay. Gunpowder?
We would have seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
He shot someone?
Yeah.
He didn't glow at night by any chance. Because of everything in his blood.
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough.
No.
We need more than that.
The explosion. And the fire.
We need more than that.
Okay, no.
I know. Maybe a shooting range.
Was he on any?
Not as far as I know.
Okay,
I don't know anything about her. She'll panic again and start freaking out. If she could just keep her cool.
James, I'm losing you again.
She needs constant attention, and that can get us in trouble.
okay, this one. That's it.
There's nothing complicated about this.
But what next, James? This is clear, and
No. Give me a minute.
So then,
We know what's going on. Now we only need the motive and the perpetrator.
yeah, then tea and we'll find Kennedy's killer before an evening snack.
Who?
Oh, geez, how did you even get through high school?
Pass. I used to play baseball. I forgot. And I was fucking great at it.
Right, now I remember.
okay.
James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's
I'm seeing the murder weapon. No. No. Nope. No. No, that's how we got to that. There we go.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence.
So,
of
here
the
we go.
crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Alrighty.
Term code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Alright.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Let's hold off. I'd rather have a better view of the situation. We can decide later.
Alrighty. I'm gonna use the restroom real fast, and then we'll probably switch games here shortly.
Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding in the suffering of subsequent generations, other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation, their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer, desperate struggle that even Green is eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green, he was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison. extract it and search the database. And you're not gonna believe the name that popped up. It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
You gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
Deja vu.
Alrighty. I don't know though. Part of me wants to keep going with this. I don't know. I don't know if I should just switch to multiple games or play. But yeah. Let me at least take a pause here because I'm gonna at least like get some food in the oven or something. And it's saving now, so. Yeah, I guess we could take pause here and then switch to a different game for a bit. Cool, let's go to... I'll BRB y'all, I'm gonna play some tunes, and we'll switch to the game and stuff, okay? Switch back to just chatting. And awesome, and I will be back. Alrighty, y'all. I'm back for the moment. I got some food in the oven. And then, ooh, alrighty. So I got some food in the oven going. Still gonna be another 40 minutes before it's ready, but I got this other croissant, which I had one earlier, so I'm having another one to tie me over. So, we can try some RoboCop here. It's got a little bit more action going on for it. So we're gonna edit. Which I'm glad I get to play this before the new content comes out. There we go. Done. We're gonna hit play. And then we're gonna switch to PC here. Might take a second to load up, but oh, that was good timing on my part. Yeah, I've only played a little bit at the beginning. Again, surprised the game actually worked on my PC. I have it on the lowest settings, but I didn't think it was gonna work. So we're gonna continue with this until my main food is ready. All right, there we go. Make sure I have the sound on. Okay, I do. So I was on. Streamer mode on. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna apply. It's weird that there's no sound, but all right. See how well this works. Oh, I can Oh, and then same last checkpoint. I guess if redo this beginning part again, it's fine.
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Alright. This part was fun anyway, so we're gonna replay this.
Scum.
There you go. Oh boy. Oh, this is running a little worse than last time I played, but then again, I wasn't trying to stream the game either. I'll have to check to see how the stream's looking. Oh, it's like a punch? I didn't know I had that. Oh my. Just killing some fools.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
How's my stream looking? See if it looks okay.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
Make sure the game and the stream's looking alright. It's hard to tell. At least this cutscene is. That's good.
The service box is in the basement.
I don't know how well it's looking on YouTube though. If it is.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you.
Alright.
They sabotage the elevators and staircase too.
Alright, let's see how this looks.
Disturbed.
Hmm. It's looking alright so far.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
Oh, sweet.
I can smell some burnt in
Oh, let's go. Boom. Haha.
Tricks up your sleeve?
I will
Sweet.
keep them coming.
Looks like it's running alright. At least on mobile.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
Cool. It's cool what's her doodles in it too. Ooh. Was a little silly, but sure. I just love this stupid, just like running forward and just shooting, and that's it. Cool. Oh. Nuke overdose. Boom! Oh, bro. Punches you in the face. Boosh. That's all I need.
Gotta say, I did not expect such a big crowd.
And pizza. Also got cool. I like its turning feels kind of slow and awkward, but it kind of should be. So it's cool to do Terminator games too, DB, but nice to have another Terminator game like this, though. Even the sound of gunfire, bro, it's like... Alright, who's shooting at me now? Who else is there? Oh, there's a bit of a run. Where's what's your doodle at? Whatever. Oh, there you are. Boom.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio.
Dang, you can just hear the steps, bro.
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've gotta go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw
Same
something.
look on his face.
We are here to enforce the law, Lucas.
I know that look. Just stoic look.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys. The police dog and its bitch. Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
Just hearing a blood spatter is nice touch too. Oh, I can throw PCs at him? Oh. Cool. Oh, nice. Gosh.
I've got one.
Oh, I got a trophy. That's kind of fun. Boosh. Nice.
Nice and easy.
Boom. Oh, let's try this. This is new. Woo! And gone.
What a mess.
Oh yeah, that's Chicago for you. Whoa, what kind of cover is that? He's right there in front of you. Boosh. In the face. Get out of here. Ooh, what's this? Uh-oh. Hey, yo. Running too fast. Too much for the game to handle. Ooh. Hmm.
We cannot let him pass. Kill the hostages.
Locked. Extraordinary reflexes. There we go.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages. One with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Okay. Hmm. Hi. Whoa! Yeah, I really do need a better PC to kind of fully... Oh, dang on, dude. Okay. Oh, that backfired. Boom. Dang. Ooh. Be careful, I'm getting a little too confident here. Any other game, these grenades would have like killed me 8 times over already. Can't tell who's shooting at me. Who's doing that? Oh. There we go. Ugh. Oh man, this game does run rough. I wonder if I can... Oh, latency. Let's do 60. Why is it running worse now than it was earlier? Whoa! Oh, I guess that was supposed to happen. Hold on. Performance. Off. Let's try that. Oh, he's remembering his family. Oh yeah, now it's not hiccuping as much. That's better.
Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer, just like his dad.
It's your fault they'll die!
I think some hostages didn't make it through, but it's alright. Oh. Oh. Boosh.
Hey, no sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
Oh, look, his visor's broken.
I lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex. You okay there, Murphy?
Dang, they had the camcorder like that in the 80s?
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable! Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
Yeah. I mean, it's running. It's working. Again, I'm not gonna be streaming all these. I mean, I'm playing a lot of these games on my own time and stuff too. I'm just streaming whatever I'm streaming at this time. There we go. Yeah, assuming on better PC, this would load a lot faster. I mean, because it's still, like, stuttering.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back.
Yeah.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as Robocop. We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet.
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap.
Jeez.
But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
What's reflecting in his head? Hair.
It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
Yeah, I don't know. I do feel like... I mean, the game looks okay, but I feel like I'm not playing it in the way it should be played. Feels like so blurry and stuff. Yeah, it feels like super blurry and everything. Like I want to... Like, I don't know if this is a game for me to stream anymore. It's running okay, but it's not great. It's like maybe I want to wait until I get a better PC to run it. So I don't know. I'll hold off on RoboCop here just for a bit. To decide if I want to go for a full playthrough right now or wait a while so I get a new PC to really run it. I feel like that's maybe what I need to do. Like, nobody wants to die. It's like kind of like a clear looking game and it runs decently well. So I might continue with that. And I know some of the other games I got will work fine. It's just this RoboCop one's just kind of pushing a little bit. It's I can make it work, but it's not great looking. No, that's not what I want. There we go. So maybe we can try Soul Reaver 1 2 Remaster. I can actually try attempt a playthrough of that. Maybe. I also have Skier Ritual. Which, did I download that? I didn't. Yeah, see, it's still saying it's running. That's how you know That's being a little weird. Soul Reaver Remastered. I played a little bit because I tried playing Soul Reaver 1. So we'll change this to Soul Reaver. But again, it was like I got the game for $3 Robocop, so it made more sense to get on PC, at least for future use. Okay. Let's try Soul Reaver then. Oh, let me do this. Oop. There we go. I know this works well because there's just a, they updated the game, but it's an older game, you know. Bonus content. Oh, you can actually play the lost levels. Lore. Videos. Demos. Dark Chronicle. I was like the script. See, it doesn't give difficulty options. Like, I don't know if you can, if they ever release Soul Reaver 1 and 2 again, or Bowman 2, if you can use the code to get the Soul Reaver. I don't know, but the fact I have on PC, I'm sure you can mod that in. We'll play a little bit of this.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
The controller works way better on this, for sure. It's getting controllers to work on the original ones is a pain in the butt.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You've become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld.
Okay.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Whoosh.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Stua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Cool. I like to, instead of auto lock, to call it auto phase. Cool. Oh, there we go.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest.
Oh, it's almost time to grab food, y'all.
This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
Save. Oh, that's interesting.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Okay.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Whoosh. There we go. Alrighty.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
Alrighty.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit.
Alrighty. There we go.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral
Nice.
realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Ugh. Close enough. Cool.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
Where am I dragging it to? Oh, here. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna pause real fast and grab my food. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Alrighty. Oh, that was weird. My God.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, jerk. Get this guy out of here. Boom.
The doors of the sanctuary were immovable, either barred from the inside or rusted shut. I would need to find another means of entry.
Alright. I don't know what to attack him with, though. Hmm. Like a fast travel thing? Hmm. I see. Hi. Yeah, I don't know what to kill those guys with is the problem.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
Alright. I didn't know I could grab it this whole time. I wonder I was having problems earlier. Oh, hi. Let's go, bro. Yeah. Keep doing this. There you are. I about to say, I knew there was somebody else here. There we go. Now we're cooking.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a pit. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Hmm. Alright. Let's do this again. Yeah, just stand right there while I do that. Oh, he walked right through those. He just walked right through them. Like another one. Man, I forgot good like the music and the voice over is. Hi. Cool. Oh, and I'll just pick up this one instead. Alright. Ugh. Man, how did I get rid of this from before? There we go. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, you. I need your help, bro. Come to me. There we go. Take a look around. Hi. Ugh. Cool. I wonder if they added more to... Oh, what a cheap shot, bro. What the hell? asshole. That's the way I'm supposed to go? Yeah, there's no other path open. God. I don't know why the fire didn't burn out.
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Alright. Whoa. I don't know why it's stuttering like that. It shouldn't. There we go. Now we're cooking. Yeah, I feel like this got going a lot better than another playthrough I did the other day, because I got very confused the other day, or not the other day, but like last year, where I tried to play the original version, and I got so confused. Sorry, bro. I know you weren't trying to attack me, but...
bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
There. I like that I can just carry this with me, no matter where I go. Okay. Just need to push it back further that way then. There we go.
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Cain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
protected too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Well, Adol, here we are. This is Felghana. I was hoping we'd get here a little earlier in the day, but I wasn't expecting the waters to be so rough. Still, this place does bring back memories. Hard to believe it's really been 8 years since I left. There's Margot, I always called her Mams, and old Gardner, not to mention Chester, and Elena. I wonder how they're doing after all this time. Oh man, what the hell happened here? This monument's dedicated to the god of safe journeys. It's a relic of the old religion, from when people believed that spirits existed even in stuff that wasn't alive. I just don't get why anyone would deface it like this, though. I guess maybe the rumors really are true. What was that? It came from over there. Hey, wait up, Adol! Damn it, left behind again. No way. You gotta be kidding me. What the hell are monsters doing in Felghana?
Monsters? What are they doing this close to town? Chester?
Well, Adol, here we are. I was hoping we'd... Still, there's not to... Oh, man. This monument, it's a relic of... I just don't... I guess... What was that? Hey, damn it! No way! What the hell are...
Monster? What are they... Chester?
Thank you very much for saving me. You're a traveler, aren't you? Are you hurt at all?
Hey! Are you alright, Adolf? Right when you ran off, I got attacked by monsters too. I'd like to know what the hell those things are doing in Felgana. Whoops! Excuse me. I guess they must have been after you. Are you okay, miss? You don't look like you're hurt, at least. Huh? What's wrong? Something on my face? Am I, like, covered in monster gore? We should probably get moving and head to town before we're attacked again. I can't say I recognize your face, but you've got to live in Redmont.
Dogi?
Uh...
I knew it! I must be dreaming! Dogi, you're actually back! What have you been doing all this time?
Hey, hold on a second now. You obviously know me, but do I know you?
How can you even say that? You, me, and my brother used to play together all the time when we were kids. Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten.
Oh, no way! When I last saw you, you were just a skinny little tomboy!
Well, that was 8 years ago. I'm 17 now.
Man, you sure are.
I'm sorry. Where are my manners? It's nice to meet you. And, again, thank you very much for your help. My name is Elena Stoddart.
have you been? You had me worried sick, staying out so late.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I just...
It's okay, Elena. As long as you're all right, we'll pretend this never happened. So, who are your two friends? I don't believe I recognize either one of them.
Look a little closer. You'll get it in a second.
Huh?
Hey there, Gardner! Still standing at the gate like always, I see.
Wait! Dogie! Is that really you?
Yeah, I guess I've been a little out of touch. Sorry.
My favorite little troublemaker has come home! Where have you been all this time? And what have you been up to?
Well, you know, wandering, killing monsters, saving the world. The usual. Anyway, I brought a pal of mine along. Go on, Adol, introduce yourself.
Adol introduced himself to Gardner. An adventurer, eh? Well, that's certainly a rarity. But from the looks of that sword on your belt, I can tell you're no amateur.
No, he's quite remarkable. I was attacked by monsters just now, and he came right to my rescue.
Is that a fact? Well then, you have my thanks, good sir. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That's the problem with gate duty. You miss all the real trouble out in the field.
Does raise a point worth discussing, though. Why are there monsters here in the first place? We'd heard rumors that Felghana's fallen on hard times, but I had no idea it'd gotten so bad.
Yeah, things certainly aren't looking up these days. It's been pretty bad for around a year now. We're rarely visited by anyone anymore as a result. No travelers, no merchants.
Man, that sucks.
Well, it's getting late. You can tell me all about where you've been and what you've done come morning. For now, you should head on in and get some sleep. I bet you're exhausted after what you've been through.
This place sure hasn't changed much either. I used to live and work at this inn when I was a kid. I owe Mams a lot for looking after me back then. Hey, Elena, go get Chester, would you? I haven't seen him in so long, and we can't have a reunion party if everyone's not here.
I'm sorry. He's not in town right now.
What? Oh, no way. Oh well, what can you do? He's probably pretty busy.
I'm afraid I'll be taking my leave for the night as well. My long absence likely had a few people worried, so I really should let them know I'm okay.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll be fine here for the night. We're probably gonna hang out a little before we go to bed. By the way, are you and Chester still living with the mayor?
Oh, no. He and I have a house on the edge of town now. It's just...
Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, really. I guess I'll be off then. It was nice to meet you, Adol, and good to see you again, Dogie. I know you two must be tired from your journey. Please, take it easy and get some rest, okay?
She's acting kind of strange. Probably just been a rough day for her. Man, though, she sure has filled out nicely. And she's got that whole childhood friend thing going for her, too. Who am I kidding, though? She's gonna fall for you, not for me. That's always how it goes. Let's just get inside.
Dogie? I can't believe it! It's really you! My little nightmare's come home! And look at those muscles! You've grown so big! Last time I saw you, you were just a pudgy little brat.
Yeah, it's me. I'm back. You're looking well.
You know, haven't heard a peep out of you since you left. Would it be so much to ask for some kind of contact? A letter at least if you couldn't visit.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Well, I always figured you'd do well for yourself. It certainly is nice to see you back safely, though. And you're a friend of Dogi's, then?
Adol gave his name, and
I see. Well, thank you for looking. Unfortunately, you've arrived at a pretty bad time. Lots of unpleasant business going on lately. But still, happy events like these are rare, so I intend to enjoy this while I can.
Ma'ams.
You two boys must be hungry. Let me fix you up a nice big meal. And you'd better clean your plates if you know what's good for you.
So then, how is the investigation coming along?
You have nothing to worry about, my lord. We've already confirmed their locations. The Tigray Quarry, the Ilburn's Ruins, and the Sacred Mountains of Elder. All that now remains is to organize the men and begin our search in earnest.
Excellent, excellent. Once I possess what I seek, my might and majesty will be known far and wide. Indeed. Perhaps my homeland could lay claim to all of Europa. Either way, this certainly should be an enjoyable undertaking. Wouldn't you agree?
In your hands, my lord. I'm certain that dream will become a reality.
Indeed it will. Indeed it will. I leave the search in your hands. Make certain it continues without interruption. I expect good news forthwith.
You do me great honor. I pledge you my success, Lord Maguire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced.
So, Adol, while I'm here, I think I'm gonna swing by the Elder Mountains for a bit to visit my old master. He's the one who taught me everything I know about fighting, back when I was a kid. If anyone would know the reason for all the monsters showing up around here, he'd be the one. I won't be gone long, though. You should relax and tour the town. If you have any questions, you can ask Elena. She said her house was on the outskirts of town, so I'm sure it won't be too tough to find. I'm off for now.
sword looks like it's seen a lot of action.
I just realized my mic's been off this whole time.
This store deals in weapons and armor.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here, y'all. Just because I have to get up early tomorrow for content reasons, but I appreciate everybody that's stuck with me for this. I know I don't stream as much anymore. Be sure to check out my new YouTube stuff. I might stream tomorrow, possibly, but I might also be seeing movie tomorrow. So we'll see. Maybe I'll see movie and then stream. Maybe we could play more Nobody Wants to Die. That would be a good stream game. So in the meantime, thanks for hanging with me, and I'll